Mathematics, entertainment, truth, history.
We in the Meth Lab. Got your host, Big Twin. Shout out to all the new subscribers. Shout out to everybody who likes, comments, and shares. All right, now today we're going to talk about Drizzy Drake. Drizzy Drake had a few statements he said during the performance. I'm going to play the clip real quick. Let y'all see that for yourself.
Where would any of us be without Atlanta? All the love that you show, all the musicians that you birth, all the contributions that you give. This is hands down the most important place in rap music. You should be very proud of yourselves.
The Hip Hop 50 celebration just passed. You saw all the pioneers, everybody who, so-called started hip hop. Most of them is from here. It's from New York City. Matter of fact, all of them is from New York City. The Bronx, to be exact. Atlanta didn't show his face in hip hop to at least 95, 96. When Outkast, they dropped their first album. Outkast is the pioneers for Atlanta hip hop. They the ones who set the trend, Then came your T.I.s and everybody else. But Outkast set that off for Atlanta, not for hip hop. Drake, he got millions of fans of new hip hoppers, right? Millions of people heard him say that, I'm not gonna let the Bronx get overshadowed and all that by a person that's new to hip hop themselves. Now don't get it twisted and all that. I'm a fan. I'm a fan of Drake. I like his songs, I like the message that he puts out in his songs. A lot of the stuff he be saying be 100 and all that. But this one, I don't know if he was caught up in the moment of where he was at, because I seen him do stuff like that before in other towns, in other places. I don't know if he was caught up in the moment. The most important place for hip hop is the Bronx. And if any of y'all never been to the X, gotta come through, see where it all started, see where your roots is at, Now I'm gonna say this. I'm gonna say it's different genres of hip hop. You got the trap sound, You got that bounce sound, Then you got the organic hip hop, which is the hip hop that's from New York City. Now, even Birdman from Cash Money, Baby from Cash Money, the other day, he said that the East had it, the West had it, but they never gonna get it back because the South got it right now. The South do got it for that genre. I just said it's different genres. They got it for that genre. But for the real organic sound in hip hop, we always had it and we gonna always have it. Now the dude, Tariq Nasheed and all that, the dude who made all them DVDs, right now he's actually making a documentary talking about like the origins of hip hop. I actually hit Tariq Nasheed up. I was gonna see if I could get Disco King Mario's daughter up on that documentary, but he didn't respond to my message. But see, this is the thing. It's gonna be other people on that documentary talking about Disco King Mario and the origins of the first people to bring out the tables, the turntables and all that. I was going to give it to him. He was going to get it from the horse's mouth. He was going to get the story from the horse's mouth. Disco King Mario's daughter. Not somebody who might have just been, at the park or at his jam once, maybe twice. Based on stuff like that, like what Drake said, it's important for that documentary to go in the right direction. Man, I hope he got the right people on there telling the story the correct way, because it is that time, since it's so-called Hip Hop 50, it is that time where people should know, the actual truth about hip hop and where it all started and all of that. There's people that's making millions of dollars and all that off of this. I believe, I don't know, y'all might not agree with me with this, but I'm gonna say this anyway. I believe that if you a part of hip hop, you made a lot of money off of it, you were able to feed yours and all that off of it, I feel like you should come here. You should come to my hometown. You should come to the Bronx at least once, and see that, see where that started from, see where the spoon is at, that's the spoon. That's the spoon that fed you, you gotta see where that's at. You already know.
Mathematics, entertainment, truth, history.